Good evening. This is Ken Long from Tortoise Capital Management. I want to take a quick look at market health check and a washout pattern setup in Monsanto, symbol MON. All right, so we can see right here the market has pulled back from a swing high of about 110 to as low as 103. Had a little doji, found support at 103. 1 day of momentum, and then today it's about 1/3 of the way back to test its swing high. It's at the 50-day moving average, 20-day moving average here. Swing high would be at 110. You can see the increase in volatility and the increase of ATR percentage. ADX has declined from a high of 40 down to 20 and is turning downwards, so we have essentially a sideways market indicated by the two blue boxes that you can see. We had a momentary surge to 110, but we're basically been sideways for a month. And the red line is greater than the green line, meaning that we have been slightly more bearish than bullish, although we're right at a potential turning point here with everything coming together around 20. You can see these dominant red candles here are what triggered this increase in volatility. The climb to 110, you can see that was an orderly progression of very low volatility. It's very hard to find intraday trades inside here. It's been much easier during this period of great volatility. You can see MACD histogram has gotten to a 3-month low and has turned up, so we've got some evidence of some healing and support going on in here underneath the 50-day moving average. So let's take a quick look at Monsanto now. This is a washout pattern, and it fired today, so I'm going to put the blue line in here to indicate where the pattern fired. And the nice thing about stock charts is that it will automatically update that frame every day. So we had Williams percent R annual, or Williams percent R 260, closed below 80, so it's oversold on an annual. It's oversold on a 10-day basis and just crossed over today. So the next thing we're going to do is draw our stop. Now, I could see a stop about 68.5, or I'm sorry, 67.5. I could see you as tight as 68.5 if you had if we have some momentum tomorrow and the market is strong. Kind of the classic washout, if you will, is at about 66.5. So you can see our mechanical entry is going to be, it looks like, at about 69.5. So depending on where you decide the risk is manageable, you could either have, looks like, about $1.50 or $2 or about $3 as your initial risk. This looks to me to be a test of the swing high at about 72. There's some at this doji in the top of the big red, about 75. You can see 77 as a profit target. There's some evidence that that is a 77 matters. If you want to look at a retest of the 200-day moving average, be about 79 and some change. There's some evidence that that's not bad either. So pick your profit target and pick your risk level. You can see that there's a number of 2-to-1s available inside there, and I'll be looking at Monsanto closely. It's been down for so long that a retest up here around 77 or 78 is not out of the question over the next month. So that's the washout pattern in Monsanto for November 4th, for the trading day of November 5th. Thanks for your attention.